My name is AEW Live, and this is my wrestling figure room. What's up, Jared here? Today we have a massive video for the YouTube channel. It is a yearly video. Every year we do once a year a room tour / wrestling figure room tour. This is my wrestling figure room tour of 2026. It is the new year, so we got to go over the whole entire room. Technically my wrestling figures are in my bedroom, so it's gonna be a wrestling figure room tour and maybe some little bit of other stuff. Big video. Let's get into this right now. Well, we're gonna start off right where we were at the beginning of the video, which is right here. This is brand new from right now. You can go on the channel right now. You can see the vlog of AEW Worlds, and this is the new poster that I got. The glare kind of sucks, both this frame, but I got this poster at AEW Worlds, and when I went this past a week and a half ago now. But I got the frame. I got it framed and everything. It's on my wall. Looks freaking awesome. There's a better look at it without the glare, but it's a really cool poster. We also have this Chicago Bears wood grain, established 1920 banner thing. It's pretty freaking awesome. Over here we have some posters. We got Avengers Infinity War and then X-Men 2, and both awesome movies. Then we have here on my dresser, we have the giant Star Wars Galactic Republic Star Destroyer. And behind it we have the Friendship Festival 2-pack with Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens still in the box. And then we have a Defining Moments Hulk Hogan still in the box. Heading over past the posters is the Royal Rumble poster thing with the number 274 out of 530 Cody Rhodes American Nightmare Royal Rumble 2024 win when he won the Royal Rumble in 2024 and went on to WrestleMania 40 to beat Roman Reigns for the championship. It's a little ring patch. It's pretty freaking cool. Chicago Bears wood sign, and then also a ring, like a little ring cutout thing. I don't know why it won't focus. Number 190 out of 250 from WrestleMania 33 when Randy Orton defeated Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship. Then we have my desk where I edit and upload my videos and also play video games. We got a Cody Rhodes Funko Pop, a John Cena one. This is my first ever WWE action figure, John Cena. And then over here we have an artwork thing that was on WWE Shop. It's a WrestleMania 40 poster. Artwork. It looks freaking awesome. I have this because it's my favorite WrestleMania. Then we have the limited made artwork Cody Rhodes statue. It's freaking awesome. We have a Bears football here, Tyson Bagent autographed card, Bears helmet. And then down here is the first wrestling figure shelf we're going over. It's all my Ultimate Edition boxes, or most of them, some don't fit in here anymore, are packed in here. And we have some Ultimate Editions that are not on the main shelves. Bunch of different Ultimate Editions here, and a Cody Rhodes Funko Pop. Up here will soon to be more filled, but this is like new DC movie characters. So we got Peacemaker, Superman, all characters from Superman, and then this awesome Darkseid figure. And then one Captain America figure. Soon to have more Marvel figures though. Alright, so we've reached a really important part of the wrestling figure room, or my bedroom. It is the wrestling figure arena where I film every single review. Everything, almost every single video is filmed here in this wrestling figure arena. So first off, the big new thing for 2026 is the new lighting for the wrestling figure arena. I'm still learning what settings I like and everything. It's all controlled here by this remote, so I gotta learn what I like for the videos. But speaking of videos, it's just reviewed on the channel. Go check it out right now. New Cody Rhodes Ultimate's freaking awesome. Review up on the channel right now. But this new lighting is freaking awesome. Shout out Brett Alive because he helped me find these lights. Like he sent me the link. He said these are the same lights he uses, but I ended up getting the smaller ones because he has a little bit of bigger ones. I got the 16 by 60 inch lights. They're made by Skytex. So now in the main arena we have like my Timeskeeper area, the announcers, which is Taz, Pat McAfee, and JBL. That's the only people I have for it. The custom Blackforge Labs 3D printed prime hydration station. We had the 2025 catalog for WWE. We also had the AEW 2025 catalog because I went to an AEW and WWE show both in 2025. We had the new SmackDown Ultimate Edition scale ring that came with Jacob Fatu. We have an older entrance stage, but they really haven't made a new one in a while with John Cena on it. And then I had these old Jax like pillar things, and I had the new slap band bracelets on it from Series 1 and Series 2. Also I have a WWE Prime bottle and a WWE Minute Maid can. We had the Sambulance, and then with the Minute Maid Fruit Punch Cody Rhodes. But here's a full look of the arena right here. I do have some cutout cardboard pieces on my crowd. Just different things I like to hang up. Also have the cutout giant WWE championship from the Minute Maid box when they had that little sponsorship thing. Right here is the stand I use to film all my videos. I put my phone on it. Yes, I film all my videos on my phone. And then we go down below the arena is where a bunch of stuff is. So pulling out this first top drawer, it is a bunch of random big accessories like ladders, chairs, flames. It's just a bunch of random stuff in here that are like weapon accessories. Then we have the second drawer that we have this cord for the lighting, but it's in the way. But the second drawer is all my women's figures. It's mainly all current WWE women's figures for like the main roster setups for the Raw and SmackDown and then pay-per-view setup reviews. Down here, I'm not even going to open it up. It's a bunch of old Jack's Bone Cruncher figures. Then onto this drawer, which we have a bunch of weapons, tables, everything you can think of. It is a absolute mess in here. So when I do all the setups and stuff that you guys request, this is the main bin we use. But there is so much stuff in here. Then the second drawer, we have mainly rubber shirts, rubber jackets, and then a couple AEW extra like legs and or Ultimate Edition arms because I have no other place for them at the moment. So they all go in here with the rubber accessories. And then this last bin, the third one, is an absolute train wreck. It is just a bunch of random wrestling figures I just don't want to put on display. Even a Young Bucks book. It's a bunch of random wrestling stuff just in this bin stuffed in here because I don't know where to put it. And then we move over from those drawers and we get to one of my favorite like bins or stuff. It is the main roster bin. It's very organized. Over here is SmackDown, and then over here is Raw. Over here is SmackDown, and we do have Obafemi in there because he's soon to come to the main roster. I'm not sure where he's going to go, but it's the main roster WWE bin. Don't mind the mess down here, but this is like my extra ring. So we got the Raw's War ring, the old light up Toys R Us ring. We have some cords and stuff for the lighting. We have the forklift and the four-wheeler like Wreck and Slam thing, and then the WrestleMania 3 cart. Then we come over to this bin, which is a small bin, but we use it for cloth accessories for this first drawer. Second drawer is a miscellaneous of championships and then like small accessories and stuff. This is all my microphones in this little Tupperware there. And this is all the tiny little itty bitty accessories like glasses and stuff. But this is very just random in here. The third drawer is hands and Build-A-Figure pieces are in this little bag here. We have a random Mean Gene head. He's not supposed to be in there, but it's mainly just hands. Up here is all the heads in this bag, but they're overflowing now. I got to get a new thing for heads because they're overflowing. We're running out of space. And then we have a ringside exclusive stretcher. And then right here, we have my steel cage against the wall against our table. And then I kind of have like my backstage here, which I just use this for putting, like mainly put together Build-A-Figure pieces. This was my Travis Scott for a while. I was using R-Truth. I just have him sitting there. Triple H, we use a lot of the suited figures just sit back here. We also have the like special piece. And Joe Hendry music stand. Another Triple H. And then just some random heads that I've been using for like the weekly set of reviews and stuff like that. And then we come up here. It's not all wrestling, but this is all my autograph like stuff for like posters and figures. So we have a Heath Slater autograph, a Sting figure autograph, which is freaking awesome. A band called Blackberry Smoke, 2 autographs on there. A country singer named Jackson Dean autograph, freaking awesome. We got Gold Dust's autograph, The Rock's autograph, and then Zack Ryder Micro Brawler autograph. And then there's my window with the blinds down. Then over here is the first big shelf we're gonna go over. So here is the Raw mat, custom mat I made just with poster board and printed out pieces that I use for the Raw setup reviews. We have a replica Cody Rhodes weight belt. It's the navy blue one, freaking awesome. And then coming down here to the bottom of the shelf, we're gonna go over first off, we have a couple of little plushie WWE things. We got John Cena, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Cody Rhodes. And then we have a big rubber guys, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, a Russell Buddy, Sting still in the package, Money in the Bank briefcase back there. We got some Funko Pops in the backdrop. We got the ringside LJN Young Bucks, AEW LJ and Darby Allin, and then we have some of the like Walmart exclusive superstar figures. I got them because I thought they were cool, and then now I kind of regret them. Regret getting these because I just not interested in them. And then up here we have the second to last shelf. We have all my LJNs and then big rubber guy figures as well. That's made by Collect Major or the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I love this freaking Ric Flair. It's so good. This is the new Hulk Hogan LJN. As you saw earlier in that random drawer of wrestling figures, I have the 2 original LJN Hulk Hogans. Then we come up to this shelf, and these are all my Hasbro figures. These are all the original Hasbros. I just find Hasbro super freaking cool. The reason why I have a lot of LJNs because a lot of them were my dad's, and he gave them to me. And then the big rubber guys I've gotten because I just find them cool and they can go with them. But I've just always found Hasbro's cool, and I've bought all these on my own. And then now we're on to the 2 AEW shelves. So I'm gonna go in order. This is early on AEW, so like from the beginning of like 2019 until like I cut it off at like 21. I think like 2021, maybe 2022, and then this is from then until like modern day. So we got that cutout for the stage AEW sign. And then we got a bunch of early on figures like Series 1 Chris Jericho, Series 1 Cody Rhodes. We got CM Punk. We got all sorts of stuff here. As you can see here, a bunch of AEW figures. I love this like era of AEW. And then we have modern day AEW. We got the Swerve Strickland figure. This Will Ospreay, freaking amazing figure. Bunch of cool figures in here, but this is modern day AEW. That Devil figure is freaking awesome as well. But those are all the AEW figures I have. And then on to probably one of my favorite shelves, my favorite wrestler of all time, Cody Rhodes. We have the American Nightmare. This is from the first Revolution when they were throwing out the DC signs. I have that framed up there. 2 mint on card figures. We got a Top Picks Cody Rhodes mint on card, and the 1 of 3,000 AEW unmatched Chase Cody Rhodes. We also have my tickets to AEW Revolution, the very first Revolution in Chicago. And then we have the Cody Rhodes shelf. I have every single Cody Rhodes Elite to ever be made, and I am missing 3 AEW figures of Cody Rhodes, but otherwise I have every single Cody Rhodes AEW figure as well. And the ones that I'm missing are 2 Chase figures and then the Blood and Guts 2-pack with him and Dustin Rhodes. I regret not ordering that, but I will eventually complete the collection. I'll have every single Cody Rhodes Elite and every single Cody Rhodes AEW figure. I also have every single Cody Rhodes Ultimate Edition. We got a couple cards here of Cody Rhodes. We got Pharaoh, some little minifigures. We got the Return WrestleMania 38 box. It's freaking awesome. But as you can see, there's so many freaking figures back here. But I do have every single Cody Rhodes Elite. Now, I do not count re-releases, though, for Cody Rhodes. So if you're saying, oh, what about this re-release, like Top Picks, do not count that. Unless it's a different, like, gear Top Picks. But if it's a Top Picks of, like, that re-release box one, no. The only one I'm missing right now currently, because I don't have it, like, in hands right now, but I did order it, which is the Legends Greatest Hits Cody Rhodes. It's not the actual normal one, because that's technically a re-release. It's the Chase one that has the purple trunks. That's different, so I need to get that. We got the Cody Rhodes blanket on my bed. And then on to the craziest part, this corner of my room that has my closet door and everything. This is where we film like weekly purchases and stuff like that. This corner is insane. Let's get into it. So starting off with this smaller little like narrow, I think it's supposed to be like for like Blu-rays and CDs and stuff like that, like shelf, which I have all my movies on the outsides of it instead of the inside. We got the Chicago John Cena hat. We got my AJ Styles shelf, which has my, when I was a kid, my AJ Styles gloves. We got 2 basics and 2 elites. I have a bunch of other AJ Styles, but they're on the era shelves, which is over there. Then we got the CM Punk shelf. We have the return CM Punk in Chicago figure still in the box. A basic CM Punk there. AEW, like throwback of a Ring of Honor CM Punk. Straight Edge Society CM Punk. This is the ringside exclusive from the Vault one. Then we had the Ultimate Edition CM Punk. Freaking amazing, this gear. This figure is so freaking good. We got the little ice cream CM Punk, and we got the card of the like Thugonomics CM Punk, another Elite, some more AEW stuff, but this is the CM Punk shelf. Then we got the Seth freaking Rollins shelf. We got a bunch of figures in there. It's all Elites besides the Seth Rollins Shield Basic, Seth Rollins card from the Heist of the Century when he cashed in the Money Bank and won the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam this past year at 2025. We got the final boss, or the absolute moron that should never come back to wrestling because he just ruins everything he shows up and does. We got his numbered card, which is numbered 12 out of 175. This is his Topps Chrome card. Some little mini things in the head and a bunch of figures. Freaking awesome. We also got his dad in there, Rocky Johnson. We got my Randy Orton shelf. A bunch of Randy Orton Elites figures in there. And a Randy Orton box. Just have a backdrop. This shelf should have more, but I have a lot of Chris Jerichos spread around on the AEW shelves and the WWE shelf. So we only have 3 Chris Jerichos there. And then we got my Star Wars Black Series figures. We got the Phantom Menace, Clone Wars. Then this would be Attack of the Clones. We just got, for some reason, I have Darth Vader sitting there right now. But I should flip-flop Attack of the Clones there and then Clone Wars here. And then we got Revenge of the Sith. Because I just want to have the prequels and Clone Wars because those are my favorite movies. But I'm working on growing this collection. But I got to find a home for Darth Vader because he does not fit on any of these shelves. Then we got the iconic big John Cena figure that used to be like a Toys R Us exclusive from when I was a kid. Beat the shit out of this thing. And then the biggest shelf for this mini thing gets freaking packed. It's the John Cena one. If you guys comment down below, you can't see anything, there's nothing there, whatever, go ahead, do it. But we got so much stuff here. Starting off with, this is a mint on card figure of my first ever John Cena figure. Also, first ever WWE figure of all time. This is what started, well, this is the mint on card version. I already showed the original one. That's what started the whole entire wrestling figure collection and my WWE like addiction. We got a little mini figure from like back in the day. Knuckle Crunchers. The Chase Black card, LJN John Cena. Farewell Tour, last time is now still in the box, Walmart exclusive John Cena. And then so many different Elite John Cenas. This thing is freaking packed full of Elite John Cenas. And a basic, last time is now figure. Otherwise, it's just Ultimate Editions and Elite John Cenas, but like some of my favorite ones up front. This one's up front because it's iconic gear for me. This is his gear from WrestleMania 33, but also a little before when he won the WWE Championship for the 16th time, beating AJ Styles. That match is one of my favorite matches in history that I've watched live. My figure of the year for 2025 for WWE Elite wise. And then we got these are the new Walmart exclusive like mystery figure things. This is the John Cena one. This is the like super rare one, and another Knuckle Cruncher. And then if you've been watching my shorts, I am waiting on for the I already ordered it, but I'm waiting for them to come in. The cards from the his final match. But otherwise, this collection is completely completed. It's every single card from John Cena's retirement tour, starting off from the first ever Netflix episode all the way to the poster of his final match. And I'm just waiting for the last two cards, which are his retirement cards. Then on my closet door, we got this giant WWE 2K15 poster of John Cena. Up here, we have some mint on card figures. We got the one of 3,000 unmatched Brody Lee figure. And then we have a 1 of 5,000 John Moxley chase. Target exclusive TNT champion Sammy Guevara. WWE Elite Bobby Lashley still in the box. WWE Elite The Fiend still in the box. Then we have the special like WrestleMania 32, not WrestleMania 32, it's WrestleMania 31, The Rock Just Bring It figure is still in the box. We have a WrestleMania 34 packaging, but not WrestleMania 34 John Cena still in the box. And then we have two Toys R Us exclusive pay-per-view editions. We got a Randy Orton and a Triple H figure still in the box. And then Legend Series 1, the very first Legend Series, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat still in the box. And then on to the big shelf. All right, so we're going to go from top from bottom, but it's kind of out of order. Because down here is the early 80s WWE like time period. Because all these shelves are going off by eras. But at the very top, it is from like 2018 to like 2023. I like to call it the COVID era / the end of Vince McMahon era. We got a bunch of figures in here. We got Roman Reigns and the Usos, the whole bloodline and everything. We also got Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn. They were like the face of this time period. Cody Rhodes came in at the end, right at the end when he returned, but he's still a big part of it. Not really a big part of it, but a part of it. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre's WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar WWE Champion, big times. The Rock returned for that one time. Edge, some smaller superstars at the time period, but like they were still big parts of it. John Cena. We got all sorts of different stuff. Shane O'Mac. We got Big Show. And then some other big names for this time period. We got Sasha Banks, Randy Orton, Goldberg as Universal Champion, sadly. AJ Styles as WWE Champion. And then The Fiend as Universal Champion. But overall, this shelf is pretty awesome. All right, this is the golden era / 80s shelf. We have a 3D printed Hulkamania sign. I got this from a vendor at the Chicago Toy Show, not Black Forge Labs. I actually bought a Hulk Hogan off him, and he gave it to me. This was like right after Hulk Hogan passed away. This Hulk Hogan will soon to be replaced by the new Ultimate Edition coming out, but this is, Hulk Hogan for like the centerpiece. We got Macho Man, Ric Flair, Ultimate Warrior, new Demolition figures. We got a bunch of big names here. $1 Million Man, Mr. Perfect, Rhythm and Blues, Honky Tonk Man, and Greg Valentine, Andre the Giant, King Kong Bunny, and a bunch of other names up here. We got the Road Warriors, Mean Gene, Dusty Rhodes, more Ultimate Warriors, Bruno Sammartino, another Hulk Hogan. But this is the golden era, early 80s shelf. Then we have the new gen era shelf. This is like early 90s. So we got Bret Hart up front with the Winged Eagle Championship. We got Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, Yokozuna, Razor Ramon, British Bulldog, Hulk Hogan. We got Tugboat back there, Earthquake and Typhoon, Ric Flair and Psycho Sid, Brother Love. Bunch of different early new gen, like early 90s wrestlers. Love this shelf. It's very colorful. I got the SummerSlam backdrop because that SummerSlam was during, that SummerSlam is when British Bulldog took on Bret Hart. What an amazing match for the Intercontinental Championship during this time period. So that's why I have it as the backdrop. But I love this shelf because it's very colorful and it pops. Then we have the Attitude Era shelf. So we have this side is WWF, this side's WCW, and this little back piece is ECW. We got up front the faces of the time period. We got Stone Cold, The Rock, another Stone Cold, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, DX, Kurt Angle, winning the Big Eagle, not Big Gold. And a bunch of other big names. For the ECW, we got RVD, Rob Van Dam, Sandman, Cactus Jack, and a bunch of other WWF like superstars from that time period up in here. We have the Raw's War backdrop from the Three Faces of Foley 3-pack. Absolutely awesome backdrop for the WWF time period of the Attitude Era. Now I just need to get a WCW Nitro backdrop, so hopefully they make one. If not, I'm going to print it out soon. But then we have the WCW time period. So we got NWO, Hulk Hogan, we got Big Papa Pump, Goldberg, Rey Mysterio, Eric Bischoff, DDP, Harlem Heat, more NWO members. We got Booker T in there, Sting, Ravishing Rick Rude, Eddie Guerrero, a bunch of different big names for WCW. But I do need to grow this shelf, but it did grow a lot in 2025. So that is the whole entire Attitude Era shelf. Down here, we have the Ruthless Aggression Era shelf. It's freaking awesome. Probably the least amount of figures is on this shelf. We got Brock Lesnar up front, Eddie Guerrero, Randy Orton, Thugonomics John Cena, Batista, Kurt Angle. We got Edge, Umaga, Undertaker, some big names for this time period. We also got DX, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, The Rock, Chris Jericho, another big name for that time period. Great Muta, Rikishi back there, MVP, a bunch of different big stuff. The Boogeyman, that giant Great Khali's all the way back there holding that title up upside down. I gotta fix that. It looks like it's coming off his hand now. But this is the Ruthless Aggression Era shelf. Also, you can see the lights kind of, but yeah, that is on all my shelves, is these lights. So you can, these figures pop and everything, so they look great. And then down here, this is the PG Era shelf, which is like right after Ruthless Aggression, and then on to like it stops at, like, in my opinion, 2016. We got John Cena, CM Punk, The Shield, Randy Orton, The Rock, Daniel Bryan, DX with Hornswoggle, Brock Lesnar, Triple H. I love this Triple H figure. It's freaking awesome. Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins with the Money in the Bank, Enzo Amore and Big Cass. The Wyatt family, the full Wyatt family, freaking awesome. We got Rusev, Kane, a bunch of other stars from the PG era. But I know a lot of people say the PG era stopped around 2014, but I really have it from like 2010, 2011, all the way to 2016. So that is the whole entire PG era shelf, and that is the bottom of this giant era shelf. And we already went over this. This is the, like, from 2018 to the end of Vince McMahon era. So that is the massive shelf that I'm very proud of. It's freaking full, massively full of figures. Just this corner in general is absolutely insane. This is like one of my favorite parts of my setup in my giant wrestling figure collection. So that is really it for my room and everything that I do for the wrestling figure arena. There's a couple other things in my room I just didn't show off, which is like 2 shelves. Otherwise, I pretty much showed you guys everything. This room is packed with pretty much all wrestling stuff. It is turned into a YouTube studio. But the other part I'm going to show you this video is a person that's been on this YouTube channel a couple of times now. On the Chicago Toy Show, Toy Hunts, the World's End vlog, now the end of the year, like figures of the year, which is Bobby, my stepdad. He's the person that got me into wrestling. We're going to go show you guys his wrestling figure collection because he has a lot of wrestling stuff and wrestling figure stuff, which is down in the basement of our house. So that is the next thing. So we don't just get JRW Live's wrestling figure room tour of this year. We also get Bobby's room tour. So let's go to that right now. So Bobby is a busy man, so I'm going to be doing this tour by myself down here. So starting off with, we have 2 posters, which are 2 shows he went to. He went to the original All In. He has both tickets from that show. He has 2 tickets from Revolution because we went to that Revolution show with him. And then we have a Mox picture because this is when he won the title Revolution. It's on the back of the package that he cut out. And then a figure. I want to steal it from him because this is one of the Codys I need. 1/1000 Cody Rhodes Chase. I still remember the day when he ordered the whole series and I opened it up with him and I was the one that opened it. And I was like, oh my God, we have a Chase. He's like, he didn't believe me, but we did. And so we've had that since he pre-ordered Unrivaled Series 4, but that's one of the Chases I need. As we move over here into the basement, because that's right at the base of the stairs, we have all these WWE championships. And the reason why he has these, because his favorite wrestler of all time is Randy Orton, and he has every single world title version of he's ever won. And then Randy Orton's also won the Intercontinental title, so he has the Intercontinental title, the first one he ever won, and then he has the U.S. title, the first ever time he won the U.S. title. But for all the world titles he's had the big gold scratch logo, WWE Championship, like the network logo WWE Championship, and then also the Spinner Championship, which even has Randy Orton on the freaking nameplate. So those are all the titles he has. We also have a little bit of the bubbly bottle empty. We did order a couple of those when they were selling those originally back in the day. He has a Randy Orton WWE figure here with the WWE Championship. This is gear from WrestleMania 33 when he won the title against Bray Wyatt. He has the Legends Edge figure with the World Heavyweight Championship. Absolutely awesome freaking figure. And then as we go lower in the shelf, we have two little bit of bubbly packages. One's mint on card, still not open, and one is opened. Then he has the Young Buck figures that he literally talked about on the figures of the year for 2025 for him, which technically is 2024, but he bought them in 2025, so he wanted to say that as one of the figures of the year. Because this is his tag team shelf / mint on card shelf, because he also has the ringside exclusive TNT Championship Cody Rhodes mint on card, and he also has the Defining Moments Cody Rhodes mint on card. Then he also has Demolition posing mint on card on this tag team shelf. He also has the Hart Foundation with the tag titles on the shelf, and then the Road Warriors. And he wants to continue to add on to this tag team shelf as times go on. He's used to be in the wrestling figure collecting. Last year, got back into it. He took a break for a while, and then obviously he's back into it full swing, back into figure collecting. Down here, he has a Supreme CM Punk Walmart exclusive mint on card. He's also in a Transformer, so I'm going to quickly show this. He has an Optimus Prime and Jazz, and a Megatron. Then down here, he has a mint on card Blood and Guts 2-pack Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes. Another Cody Rhodes. I only need 3 of them. He has 2 of them. And then a mint on card Supreme Sting Walmart exclusive. And then he has a mint on card Blood and Guts Dr. Britt Baker. Pretty cool figure. Then on to over here, which is the wall of mint on card figures. So he has the first 5 series of AEW Unrivaled mint on card in the box and the protectors. This is something he wanted to do when they announced the line. He wanted to get the first 5 series because he thought it'd be cool. He ordered all these from Ringside. So he has the original Series 1 because he pre-ordered from day one. So it's the messed up skin tone, the original one, like the super pale of everybody, all 6. Then he has Series 2 Unrivaled, all 6. And then Series 3 Unrivaled, all 6. Series 4, which technically he had to buy this Cody afterwards because he ordered the 6. And that Cody came as the Chase. And then he got that one again. And then he has Series 5. Then he has this Unrivaled Hikaru Shida. Then he has Unmatched Series 1 Darby Allin. So the rest of these figures are just a bunch of figures that he wanted to get afterwards because he stopped after Series 5 of getting every single figure mint on card. From now on, it's just a bunch of random figures he liked. Then we have Unmatched Series 1 Dr. Britt Baker. Unmatched Series 4 CM Punk. This was CM Punk's first AEW figure. Then we have Unmatched Series 2 Luminaries Sting. Unmatched Series 3 Mr. Brody Lee. Unrivaled Series 8 Chris Jericho. Unrivaled Series 6 Chris Jericho. He still needs to get a Defender case for this one. Luminaries Unmatched Series 4 Chris Jericho. I remember to this day, we were at Target looking for wrestling figures, and we went into the wrestling figure aisle, and we saw this red on the side, and we lost our minds. We were so freaking excited, but he bought this. This is the 1 of 5,000 Chase Chris Jericho from Unrivaled Series 6. So he has the normal and Chase. We both have this Jon Moxley Chase 1 of 5,000. And then the other figure from that series is the rare 1 of 3,000 Jamie Hayter. He got this at the Chicago Toy Show this past year in 2025. 1,500 Chase MJF the Devil. And also this past year, there was the pay-per-view limited edition Target exclusive Revolution Sting from his retirement match. So that is the mint on card wall of Bobby's collection. And then over here, this is his bookcase full of wrestling figures. Up here, he has the original Elite that started AEW. We got Cody Rhodes, the Elite, and Hangman Adam Page. And he's got 2 little cutouts here. And then this is his WWE shelf that are not tag teams. So he got a bunch of different stuff. He's got Undertaker, Kane, and Paul Bearer in the front because he thought this was cool. Bret Hart is another one of his favorite wrestlers. So he has a bunch of Bret Harts in here. John Cena, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Razor Ramon, CM Punk, Vader. This is the original CM Punk with that t-shirt. Finn Balor, Shinsuke, Sting, Psycho Sid, Chris Jericho back there, waving back, Yokozuna, AJ Styles and the Good Brothers, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, British Bulldog, Mr. Perfect, Great Muta, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, another Ultimate Warrior, DDP, $1 Million Man. So that is his WWE main shelf. Down here is his AEW main shelf. We got Cody Rhodes. Technically, that's a WWE Cody Rhodes, but he wanted one to represent his in-ring gear for AEW, but he got the WWE figure. Jon Moxley, Swerve, Jay White, MJF, the Inner Circle, a little bit of the bubbly Chris Jericho, another Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, the Dark Order, Orange Cassidy, and Wardlow. And then the Holy Grail right now, he has it down here because he does not have a display case for it. Before he hangs it up, this is the UK exclusive WCW Ric Flair mint on card. I got this for Christmas this year. This is the Holy Grail of the collection right now. And this is the bottom shelf. He doesn't know what yet to do with it, so he just has this ring in here and the Holy Grail, Ric Flair. And this is my old AEW ring, but we have it down here. He has his couple Galoob figures in it, a bunch of hands, some boxes, and then these basic figures he originally bought. We took them out of the shelves. So Shawn Michaels and British Bulldog. And then over here, we have a giant AEW flag on the wall. So that is all of Bobby's wrestling figure collection, and it's quite a bit. It's not insane like mine, but it is quite a bit, especially the mint on card wall, and it's going to continue to grow. Also, this is where we watch all the wrestling pay-per-views down here on this giant TV screen. But that's it for the basement. On to the back upstairs. All right, guys, so that is the whole entire room tour, including mine and Bobby's. I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. This is only a yearly video. It's when I go through the whole entire shit of everything I collect. Not just wrestling figures, we got all the freaking other stuff like Star Wars Black Series, DC and Marvel stuff, the giant Lego set in my room, my other stuff like where I edit and everything. You guys got to see everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop down in the comments below. What's your favorite part of my wrestling figure collection? And what should I get next to like add on to this room? It's absolutely insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out my Instagram, which is all lowercase JRW live. Also go check out my TikTok, which is lowercase JRW_live. I highly appreciate that if you guys did that. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of your content because we post every single day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.